I don't know why that bothers me about them coming in and also judging your place. Are they going to rearrange your furniture with you too? To be
Yeah.
like, we need the feng shui
That's what
to
I was
be
gonna
right
say.
in this
The feng
apartment for
shui
this
needs
dog.
to all come together to make a calming atmosphere for this dog, who just got scared by her taking a shit. She had like diarrhea, took a shit, and I'm not making this up. Mid shit, scared herself by the noise that came out of her own asshole, and ran to me like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Right, but the couch belongs over there, then that wouldn't happen.
Oh, sorry, sorry. And can you put more green in here? It gives a natural environment. So, is a Pop-Tart a sandwich?
No,
Why?
no, not. It's a pastry.
No.
Yeah,
At
it's a pastry.
worst, it's a calzone.
It's not. No, it's a pastry.
No, it's a bread with item in between two pieces of bread. Hence, why I wonder, is that a sandwich?
No, it's not a sandwich. It's a pastry.
No, it's bread with item in between.
It's not a bread.
No,
it's not
a
bread.
pastry.
Though. It's like cookie.
A pastry doesn't have anything in between.
Yes, it does.
What?
Like a croissant has fillings and stuff.
Then you turned
That's
it
a
into
pastry.
a sandwich.
No, you didn't.
Ye-
That's not how that works.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. You don't know, Nathan. You've never baked in your fucking life. How would you know? You don't know dick about anything when it comes to cooking
dude,
or baking.
Oh, what are you talking about? I know how to make cookies.
No, you don't.
You take them out of the package and you put on in the oven rack and turn it on.
Yeah,
That's baking.
They never come. They never come out right. You ever get those sugar cookies that have the images on them and they never
Yeah.
come out as they're supposed
Yeah,
to?
it's crazy. I just introduced my daughter to popsicles with the faces on them because I'm like, hey, this is great. These are
Like the Captain America or
well,
SpongeBob looking
these
ones?
were Minions. They're blueberry.
Okay.
They're delicious. But
Do they still have the gumballs as eyes?
no, and I was explaining her to that, and she was miffed how I could have gum and still eat this at the same time, but not eat the gum. Like I was just explaining logistics of this. I'm like, well, you just tuck it away. Like I don't know how else to explain this to you.
Yeah, you put it
just
on
go.
the wrapper.
No.
You keep the wrapper there. You put the gumballs there. You eat the whole ice cream, and then you.
No, you
eat
just
gum
keep
after.
going. When you get to the eye, I always tucked it up on one of my lips or something.
Oh.
Just kept eating the ice cream.
You kept it tucked back like a cyanide pill later.
Yeah, dude, I'm
you
gonna-
finish your ice cream. You're like, now it's time to commit suicide.
That's right, guys. Hey, we all paid $1.25 for this. So everybody in.
Yeah.
So we got those, and I couldn't wait because I didn't want to tell her until she opened it. And she opened it and didn't even look. So I turned to her. I'm like, look, my minion's incredibly depressed. And like it just had a sad face instead of the happy
Right.
face. And then she noticed, she looked at hers and was like, this looks nothing. Like his eyes cockeyed. And I'm like, yep, they never look like what they're
They
supposed to.
never look like this. It's like the McDonald's fries, dude. They never look like they do in the photos.
No, the only time they did was back in the 90s when they were battling BK for who has the best fries.
Right. Which BK has lost completely now. Have you noticed that every Burger King around is just like closing down?
Yeah, it's because all the workers are quitting. They're like, well, you know what? We only can set fire to this place so many times before you close.
Right. Yeah, there's only so many insurance scams we can pull before they catch on.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's insane. It's the amount of BKs I keep seeing close is ridiculous. In high traffic areas too. Like people just don't want to fuck with the king anymore. We killed the monarchy. We finally did it in America, dude. We got
Yeah.
rid of the monarchy.
I'm surprised. Remember when they were doing that, like, creepy, lecherous king sneaking around?
Yeah.
That
I think that's what killed it. I think the pedo king finally was like when everyone's like, you know what, I'm done going there.
I could never decide. Was he a pedo king or was he just like super? He was coming on the husband's bequest to be like the cuck king.
The cut, yeah. You know, there's a video game. You know, they put out video games starring the Burger King.
What? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. They have like a Mario Kart S video game, but like where it's like kart racing, but with Burger King.
That That is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's a real thing.
Oh, I
Yeah.
believe you. That's crazy.
Came out on the Wii, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Burger King was really trying to push the king on people.
Oh, man. Was that after they had to get rid of their kids club because of the guy with the wheelchair?
Yeah, probably. There's actually three. Holy crap, I didn't know
There's
this.
3?
Okay, yes. So there is Big Bumper Burger King car, where it's like bumper cars. There's Pocket Bike Racers,
Oh.
which is just Burger King racing, and then there's the Sneak King, which is classically you just get to reenact all of the kings sneaking in and giving you whoppers at night.
Oh, man. The
He's
bump.
like Michael Myers, except way more creepy.
Yeah. Man, the Bump King. Like, that is a missed opportunity for somebody else to make a drug lord game.
You're right. The bumper. It's just the Burger King guy doing Scarface. They just recreate the Scarface game, but skin him.
Yeah. You only can heal in bathrooms on the back of toilet stalls. Like, let's go.
Yeah, what's coming to you, King? The
Oh.
world, Chico. And everything in it.
Oh, man. First you'll get the money, then you'll get the power.
Then you get the Whopper.
You get all that. I can't believe they put out 3. That's crazy. That's probably
That
where all
is
their money
crazy.
went.
I didn't realize there was 3. I thought there was only 2. Or I thought there was only 1. But I forgot about Sneak King.
Oh, man.
I didn't know about the bumper car one. I remember the Pocket Racers one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Pocket Bike Racer.
Dude.
Yeah, they're not good.
No, there's no chance they're ever good.
They look like early Tony Hawk graphics from like remember Underground 1?
Oh,
That's
okay.
basically what the graphic style is.
Good old thug.
Yeah, it looks like Activision's like first attempt at an open world Tony Hawk game.
In this one, if you beat it quick enough, you can play as the Neversoft logo.
Yeah, it's just an eyeball running around.
It'd fit in.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh man, Neversoft ruled.
Oh, man.
I don't even think they are around anymore. Neversoft.
I don't know.
It was Neversoft in Activision, right?
Yeah, it was. I bought the remake of that. That shit's fun.
The like updated version of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's 1 and 2. Yeah, I can't bring myself to buy it for some reason.
Nah.
Especially, I think I found out. Jake was telling me the PS3 is backwards compatible.
Well, certain ones, those giant ones that look like it came out of Darth Vader's ship were.
Oh, the ones with the silver one. So like the ones that you got when they did the deal where if like those ones crashed, they sent you the new updated one. Those ones aren't backward. That's what I thought when Jake told me that. I was like, I feel like I would have remembered that. I would be buying PS2 games like crazy if I knew that.
Yeah, those were the ones that cost what, like $700 or some shit when they came out, and everybody was losing their mind.
Yeah, because how expensive they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were great. Those things, well, until they busted. Those ones like seemed to break really fast, and that's why they had to come out with the second gen ones really fast.
Yeah, well, is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you're right to wait on that, dude. If you ever see that game though for $20, I'd pick it up.
Yeah, for $20 I would. I was never gonna buy it right when it came out. Man, I almost feel bad. I'm almost mad at myself. I bought Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
Brought it brand new right when it came out, and I haven't played it much since like the first 2 months I had it. I've really fallen off on it. It's just so much. It's almost. I just don't like open world games. I really don't. They're not my jam.
Yeah, I'm starting to fall off games in general.
Really?
Like if I do play anything, I play old ass games now.
Right.
It's like, who fucking cares about this shit?
I'm kind of in that same boat. I just don't like open world games, is what I've realized, because especially like in the Dark Souls realm, it's such a vague story and everything is so vague. Trying to figure out where the fuck you're supposed to go is annoying.
Yeah.
Like in an open world game for that storytelling.
No, I get that. Like, there's very few I like anymore. I need a story. Like,
Right.
What was that? Ghost of Tsushima, where it's like the wind's going places. It's fucking great.
I heard that's great, but that's not an open world game, is it?
It is.
Oh, okay.
But everywhere you go, dude, you're getting to have standoffs and shit, like an old-fashioned samurai movie. It's great.
Right. I still haven't played Red Dead 2, which I heard was an amazing open world game. I mean, I played the first one. The first Red Dead's fucking amazing for being like one of the early open world games.
The second one's even better.
So, Yeah, I'm sure it is. I want to get into that, but I told myself I have to be the first one before I go play the
Well,
second
that's the
one.
funny thing because the first one takes place after the second one.
Well, I knew that. I do know that, but I was still like, it's in my head. I just told myself that's the deal, and I still haven't beat it yet.
I was gonna say because if you want to play them in order, technically you need to play 2 first, which is weird. But
Yeah, I know. They tried to pull a fucking Star Wars on you. Like, we're going to do the middle of the story, and then you can have the prequels.
yeah, man, it was great. It was Pulp Fiction all over again.
Doesn't that... I feel like that's almost a slap in the face when you do prequels after the original, because you know it eventually just leads to the original. There's no point. Like, there is no suspense. You know certain character... There's no...
You know the
chance of them
outcomes of the
dying.
major
Yeah.
characters, so you're like, there's no
Yeah.
chance they're dying here, and
It
yeah.
sucks. I kind of hate prequels, man. I always have. That shit's stupid.
Yeah, well, they've done a couple good ones. What was that? The one where they get the plans for where the Death Star's
Rogue
weakest?
One.
Yeah, that was good. But that didn't
Yeah, that was
focus
pretty
on
sick.
fucking Jedi.
No, although it didn't wasn't. No, that wasn't. I'm sorry. Han Solo wasn't in that one.
No, you're thinking the movie Solo.
No, I didn't even see that one. Never even seen that movie.
It's meh.
Yeah, I'm okay without seeing that. I'll probably never see it.
They just
But-
need to make some new shit.
Yeah, I one of these days I will buy the original Tony Hawk though, or the remake of it. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of right there with you. Gaming has fallen off. I play basically Halo. That's all I play.
I'm
I just play
stuck.
2 or 3.
I'm stuck in the year 2000.
Basically, I just play Halo Infinite, and I just play 2 or 3 games like a night, just of ranked play. And I'm like, all right, that filled my need. I'm going to bed now.
There you go.
Yeah,
That works.
so I get my fix. Yeah, that's about it. What's been going on, man? Anything crazy happened this week?
Nothing too crazy other than my dog. I've come to the conclusion I have to actually go train my dog because its approach to people looks like
DreamWorks, How to Train Your Dog.
exactly, man. They're vicious little shits. But my dog social cues are way off. It's like growling and barking at people to get their attention. But then when she gets up close, super happy, wants to be pet, play, and all that stuff. Even
Right.
more so with other dogs. So we were walking her today, and it scared this old dude whose dog was 4 times her size.
Okay, she startled the dog or the old dude?
The old guy, he was scared of her because she was barking and growling towards this other dog. And I'm like,
Right.
I kept going, she's fine. She just doesn't know how to do that. She just wants to play. And he's
Right.
like, she got half a foot away from this dog. And he's like, okay, we're good. And just pulled her back. I was like, alrighty.
Okay then,
But-
dude, it's so funny that your little tiny dog is punking out
Yeah,
other dogs.
it's just alpha and these Sigma dogs.
Yeah, these Sigma dogs don't know how to fucking act, dude.
No, but yeah, I was looking up like where to go get trained and stuff. First place is like, yo, $2,000, we'll do all the. I'm like, get out of here, $2,000.
Dude, there's a lot of scammers out there when it comes to training your dog. Well, it's not even a scam. They're probably really good at what they do, but it's just like they're taking on like labs and like German shepherds, like dogs that like truly like have some kind of like purpose, like hunting or
Yeah, but
being a police dog.
I
not
was
your
laughing
dog.
because I read into it because I mean it's that expensive, so I'm like reading into it. They $2,000 for them to come into your place where you live and help you learn to train and critique where you live. Be like, okay, if you clean your fucking place up, it'd probably be better. Just start fucking talking down and actually training you.
They're gonna send Caesar Milan in and just tell you how to fucking live your life.
He's just gonna come in and
Yeah.
to me.
dude, that you paying someone $2,000 to come into your. That's anything, like whether it's a life coach or a dog trainer, like to come in and tell you how bad you are doing at life just sucks. Like you're just like, I just paid $2,000 for this dude to rip my shit open. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. And the best part is, I'm like, he's going to do this, and it's like 3 sessions from what I looked at. I'm like, oh, cool. So he's going to come like some sage, offer his sagely advice to to help me, and then he's gonna be like, all right, I gave you what you need, peace.
Right. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'll see you later.
Exactly. Sign up
Just
for
fades off into
Scientology.
ether.
Bye.
Right. I have to quantum leap now.
All right. That'd be so messed up. You got a
says
landline?
He can't leap until the dog loves him.
Oh, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah. There's something, I don't know why that bothers me about them coming in and also judging your place. Are they going to rearrange your furniture with you too?
Yeah.
Like, we need to feng shui.
That's what I was
going to
say.
Right
The feng shui needs to all come together to make a calming atmosphere for this dog who just got scared by her taking a shit. She had like diarrhea, took a shit, and I'm not making this up. Mid-shit, scared herself by the noise that came out of her own asshole and ran to me like, what the fuck just happened?
Right, but the couch belongs over there, then that wouldn't happen.
Oh, sorry. And can you put more green in here? It gives a natural environment.
Yeah.
These
Makes her feel
grays
like she's
are
outside.
Yeah. These grays signify morally gray thought processes.
Yeah, it feels imprisoned.
Yeah.
The modern house design is just making dogs depressed. That's why dogs are on antidepressants.
Yeah, exactly.
And shit, so.
He'd judge me. He'd walk in and immediately judge me. Dude, I'd be in trouble. He'd be like, oh, you have a painting of John Wayne. Oh, man, I hate to say it, but you got to get rid of that.
Dude, is Marie Kondo going to become a dog trainer? Just like, if you declutter your life, you declutter your dog's mind.
Go to your happy place. Just, oh man.
Dude. Just completely upscaling your life. Dude, the Queer Eye for the Straight guys come in and redo your house to make your dog feel more at home.
Yeah, I mean,
Next thing you know, you're metrosexual as hell, dude.
Oh, man. It's like, yeah, they're telling
you have to get rid of these Gambit t-shirts, Nathan. They are just not doing anything for your eyes.
Yeah, it's not helping. You're projecting your sexist image. Just by, you don't even need to speak. We know what's happening.
Damn, dude, what a fucking racketeer that they were going to come to your house. I wouldn't want a stranger in my house anyway.
No, I mean, and they don't even give you a lineup to pick who could show up. I mean, for $2,000, I feel like I'm buying a prostitute at that point. It's like, yo, you're going to come for 3 days and nights or something? What are we doing?
Yeah, you need to choose your character mode like in Super Smash Bros. Choose your trainer.
Ah, yeah. It's so bad. Like, the $2,000. I can't believe this.
You should keep that in mind. You should just do a YouTube series. Dude, this is how you do it, dude. I got it.
Okay.
Tell them that you got a good podcast, right? And gets good views. They don't have to know what they really are. And then you just be like, yo, if you help me train my dog, I'll blast you out on the podcast.
Ah.
And that's how you get
Okay. Yeah.
People love this shit.
Okay. Free
We gotta
pub.
just start using our podcast as a plug to get free things.
Oh, dude. Next thing you know, we'll be
just
like,
lying through our teeth.
yeah, exactly. Hey, guys, go to Burger King. It's great. You could get a 2-for-1 fish taco, whatever the hell they sell.
Fish taco. We're taking Taco Bell's menu now.
Oh.
We don't care. Just
Yeah.
somebody show up here.
Well, Taco Bell is next door, so whatever.
Yes. Yeah, but that's how you get cheap on that. Or you should do a YouTube series, go to a $100 trainer, get that done, and then try a more up. You should just do like a cheap, medium, and expensive trainer and see what the difference is. That'd be fun.
If I had just spare money laying around like this, where to
Well,
throw
that's why
away on
you
the
ask
dog.
them for samples.
Oh, all
You
for
do
sample. Okay,
and then you say it's for your vlog.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm going down the Costco aisles. I just need to sample. Okay.
That's exactly. And then by the end of it, like that's 3 sessions there. You probably have trained her.
Dude, I can tell you already, hands down, the cheap option's best, which is called the shock collar, because every time I hit the button, you'd get to watch on YouTube my dog jump.
Yeah.
It just lift off the air.
Yeah, shock collars aren't always. I mean, they work, but they don't always work the best way you want them to, though.
I would never do it.
You would abuse it.
No, I would never use a shock collar on my dog because of size. but
Mhm.
the thought in my head is hilarious.
Yeah.
Just a shock collar on this dog. Like, imagine if you did a bark collar. This thing would have a seizure every time it fucking barked.
Yeah, dude. It's not. Yeah, they learn. I don't know. Like if she would learn that quick. I think she wouldn't make the correlation.
But she'd learn as she's foaming from the mouth, laying down. Like, oh, I made bad decisions.
Damn, dude. Yeah, training your dog doesn't sound like it's going to be a fun process.
No.
I don't envy you.
No, I got her trained in everything else. Fetch, dancing, all this other
It's
stuff.
just social skills.
Social skills, she's like a Magoo. Like, I don't know how to do it. We take her over to go play with her friend, which is a German Shepherd. First time she met him, same thing, barking, growling. And it was the most funny thing because he ran over and just one paw just went bop. And she just immediately ducked and like, oh, I'm in a different weight class. Fuck.
Right? She's not even in a featherweight, dude. She's like below that.
Yeah, that was Oscar De La Hoya going against like Chuck Liddell. It's like, oh shit.
It's not a pretty sight. Yeah. And you can't take her to a dog park, really. I mean, she's almost too small for a dog park.
I mean, she could, but her social skills are such garbage, dude. I mean, most people, there's just a bunch of queefs that go to fucking dog parks. I don't want to deal with them as she runs around and barking. Your dog's throwing off my dog chakras.
Yeah. Are there that many people like that in Iowa? I feel like we hear about those people online. I don't know if I see too many people like that. Well, I say that, and then I go downtown, and I'm like, I hate these people.
See, I just avoid the places they would convene normally. So
Yeah, well, unfortunately, sometimes a comedy club is located in the places those people convene. So,
yeah, that's the thing. You start bringing your crystals. Okay, I'm going to rub this one. Just to let you know, this is my offensive one.
that's why I started dressing like I drive around with the Second Amendment in its full thing on the back of my windshield in its entirety.
Okay.
That's why I started dressing that way, because just so they don't get me confused.
Yeah. And then the other thing that happened, and it kind of ties into news. I'm sure you heard about it with the FDA banning Juuls.
Oh, I've heard about.
Yeah.
I kind of heard about this. Vape Man's gonna run out of a job. He's gonna be enemy of the state right away, dude.
Vape Man's got a cool hype man, all right? Because here's what happened. FDA comes out. I get an email because I signed up for that deal looking at their stuff online. And I was like, oh, cool, you get it.
Wait, you got on an FDA newsletter?
No, Juuls.
Oh, Juuls. I thought you were saying.
No, I
thought you were saying. I was like, Nathan, out of all the things we talk about, you know you can't give your information to a government agency.
So
I was like, you fucked up. We gotta wipe our IP addresses. We gotta go.
Hey, man, it's all right. It's all good. By the way, if you could calmly say your social where you reside. Yeah, so
You got on a Juul. You're on a Juul newsletter.
yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah. So I got on because I got a sweet discount. It was like a deal for them, right? They had like a sign up, you get one free kind of thing, right?
Right. This was a long time ago, probably.
Yeah,
right?
this
You
was.
haven't used that Juul in fucking forever.
Yeah, this was fucking a year or two
Years
ago.
ago.
It's definitely, it was over a year for sure. Anyways, I'm in there and I get this deal notification because I was just looking at the news on my phone because I don't go to news sites. I just like, hey, what's this say is happening? And I see his top and it's like FDA bans Juuls because on all these findings or whatever. And they apparently are like, hey, we're going to look up and try and fight this. I shit you not. It goes, okay, sale of all items immediately have to stop. You can't buy any, all this. Later that night, six hours later maybe, after I saw this, I get an email from Juul, and I'm not joking. It felt like this. Hey, baby, don't listen to what the big government's saying. I got you. Don't worry, we're still on sale, baby. You want some menthol still? Let's go. Because I know that's all you do is that cool breeze down the back of your throat. And you can still buy them. We're still selling, baby. We put a stay. You don't know what that is? Don't you worry. Come on and buy them.
I put a stay on them?
Yeah. So Juul put a stay on whatever the FDA apparently. So their ban on it, they put a stay, some legal junction to block it for the time being. So Juul's like,
Hmm.
they sent me a deal. It was just a suave fucking email back. Don't worry, man. And if you made an order, it's still coming your way,
It's
sweet
still
cheeks.
coming. You can't get away from it. Okay. I was trying. I looked up in articles. I was wondering like what the like why they put it on. The day later, once a booming Silicon Valley startup sought an emergency motion to temporarily hold while it appeals the sale ban, calling it an extraordinary and unlawful action by the FDA. That's what, of course, that's what they
Yeah, I
would say.
told you,
But I
big
want to know what the
government's a piece of
findings.
shit, man. You just want to
Don't
buy
worry,
these.
baby. They can't
It's all
stop
right. It's all
us.
right. It's all above the table. There's nothing under it. Don't even look under it. Just keep going. Yeah.
Well, did you see any of the like why or like what their reasoning for was?
It was like research data, stuff like that. And I find it funny because FDA has the balls to say, hey, we're going to be banning this. But then at the same time, how many products are out here in general that are just like, we don't fucking know. Sell them.
Yeah, we have no idea if this will fuck you up or not.
Yeah, hey, that's a weight loss
AKA a
thing.
vaccine. Maybe a vaccine. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, you want to take hydroxycut by the bottle? Go for
Yeah.
it.
How about some Stacker 2? How's that
Yeah.
sound?
Yeah, we're gonna wait till a couple thousand people's heart explodes before we go, well, let's take a look.
Listen here. You are no longer allowed to vape Juuls, but you can buy most of the experimental products inside of a GMC, and we're not going to tell you otherwise.
That's what I find funny. I'm like, it's so hypocritical. It's like, you want to do this, then it sounds like, I don't know, your job should be to review all the shit before it hits the market. But if you're not going to do that,
Yeah, isn't it like just extremely hard for you to get anything approved by the FDA?
yeah,
That's one reason why they end up just sending these products to market in beforehand, or like they're just not FDA approved,
yeah.
right?
Like,
Because it's
yeah.
like the threshold is fucking insane. If I've read
It's
that,
going to be
or-
crazy. I guarantee you, all of our energy drinks, none of them are FDA approved.
Oh, that's a good point. I'm gonna look that up
You
right
just
now.
pounding fucking Rockstar, Red Bull, Monster, you name it. Or what's that new one? Oh, Buzzed? No.
Holy shit! I didn't know this.
Oh no, that's all of
Oh
them.
man, dude, energy drinks are considered a dietary supplement, which is not required to have an FDA approval before product go or sale. For production or sale. The FDA does not regulate the amount of caffeine or other stimulants found in energy drinks.
Yo, real talk. Hey, Juul.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
Juul's like, yo, baby, we're just a dietary supplement. We're substituting that cancer stick for an electronic stick. It's
Yeah.
I'm
Holy
gonna create new products and just say everything's a dietary supplement, man. We can sell gangbusters here.
Right. So an energy drink is not contains sugar, caffeine, plant extracted such as guarana or whatever, herbs,
Guano.
guano, yeah, bat shit for sure in those things. Herbs such as ginseng, amino acids, vitamins, antioxidants, and sometimes major doses of megadose quantities. They are considered a dietary supplement not approved by the FDA. Sports drinks contain sugars and electrolytes are considered food by the FDA, meaning there's strict laws apply to their
Yo,
labeling.
wait. They consider a drink food?
Yeah, sports drinks apparently. I guess, man.
No, there's no way. So they consider soda food too?
Yeah, I maybe I
Oh,
don't know.
dude, that is amazing because now you gave those fucking douches that are just out of shape and be like, it's one of the 4 major food groups and it's a doctor. I have to consume it.
Dude, I didn't realize energy drinks are considered dietary supplements. That means I've just been buying dietary supplements from Quick Trip for years.
Oh, man, you're super healthy. You're good.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. I love how they're calling stimulants. Next thing you know, dude, that's what hey, Hey, Mexican drug lords around the world. You
All over
sell,
the world.
yeah, you sell dietary supplement stimulants.
Yeah.
It's good. I think we're good.
Hey, that's what they used to use cocaine for back in the day, dude. That
I,
was one of
hey,
the many applications that doctors used it for inside
dude,
hospitals.
that
Which I think you could still legally, if you're a doctor, prescribe cocaine.
and opioids.
Yeah.
You got a
Is
headache?
opioids considered a dietary supplement?
Yes, because you got a headache. Here you go.
Suppress that appetite a little bit.
Suppress
Damn,
everything.
dude. I just fucking learned a lot.
Oh.
Juuls are fucking bad for you, but you can have energy drinks aren't regulated by the FDA. This is what kind of world do we live in, man?
What the world we live in apparently is like, hey, oh, it touches your lungs. It's bad. Bad juju. And they're doing this, and they're like, it fucks with their heart and their kidneys. We need less people anyways.
Liver damage? Fuck it.
I feel like FDA is like this. First deaths apply is what it stands for. The quicker you die, the more likely it is to go through. But if it's a longer thing like smoking, they're like, we could deal with this for years. No.
Right. Yeah, we they do. Yeah, they don't want to have any part of that smoke, dude.
Yeah. Like, we already have a population problem. If this keeps going on, we'll be like India and just be overrun. We got to kill people faster.
Yeah, we need to streamline this process, okay? People can't buy property right now.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. It's India that has the largest population by area, right? I'm pretty sure that's correct.
I believe you're right.
So
either that or China.
they got to be close, but I mean that's Cradle of Life. Well, no, Cradle of Life's Africa.
Yeah, it is China.
It's
by
China?
Almost 1 million people.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, 1 million, right?
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, more than that. What is 100 million people? Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
I need to check the commas.
Okay.
Yeah,
two extra
China's
zeros.
at 1.4 billion. Right? Yeah,
Mhm.
1.4 billion, and then India's at 1.3 billion, and then the United States is coming up at 331 million.
Okay.
That's third place.
Damn.
We were
dude.
really behind the 8 ball there.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be number 1 in everything, and we just are not fucking.
Yeah. Well, our pullout game's too strong.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be now.
Trojan man. People. Oh man. See what happened when Big Pharma gets in there and be like, "We put a raincoat on your penis."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When that got FDA approved, everybody was like, "Oh, cool, stop STDs." But now we don't have the population to keep things going.
Dude, we just need to get rid of those, and so what? We create a couple of those weird hunchbacks on 300. It happens.
Yeah, it's part of God's plan, okay? Who are you to tell God how the universe works?
Yeah. Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. I had a thought come in my head the other day, and I was like, man, does God pray?
Dear me, please give me the strength to deal with these lunatics here on Earth.
Yeah, exactly. You hear these guys? They're fucking complaining they're in third place, and they're the land of participation trophy winners.
Pretty soon, population will be a event you win at the Olympics.
You think?
Yeah, I think so. That's how they're going to motivate Americans to start birthing more kids.
Oh man, those sperm donation clinics are going to have to lower their standards.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're going to need to hard. Finally, we can start getting some money for our spunk, Nathan.
Oh, cool. I don't have to flush it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
fuck.
Otherwise, we'll just have America's best and brightest pumping them out again for us, and I think we've all realized that we don't need that as much as we need.
Yeah.
I had to deal with some America's best and brightest the other day. It was a very scary experience for a second, and I can't confirm this, but it's just I have a suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
So for work, I went to go check out this job for one of my bosses, take some pictures or whatever, and send them to him. Right. So I'm going to do this. And the reason is because it's on the way out to a place I go all the time. So I'm like, hey, I can stop by there on the way out.
All right.
Cool. So I go there, knock on the door. because there's, I got to go in the backyard, but I don't want to just like walk in the backyard. I've learned my lesson.
Just hop the
about
fence,
that.
dude. It worked well in Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, that not when I saw his dog either. I'm glad I didn't. I was like, that's exactly why you just don't walk in the backyards. He had a big old fucking black lab that was not happy that I was standing outside for a second. But there was nobody answered the door. So I'm like, okay. So I'm kind of looking at stuff, trying to get like a feel of if you could get a truck back there or whatever, looking at stuff. And then the guy pulls into his driveway. And he like backs into it real long, and I'm standing on the side. I'm actually on the phone with my boss talking to him. I'm like, oh, the homeowner just got here. I'm going to go talk to him now, and I'll let you know. So I hang up the phone, and I walk over there. And this guy's smoking a cigar, and has it hanging out of his lip, and then I see him like pull it as he sees me walking, and he's watching me in the mirror. And I walk over, I'm like, hey, how's it going? And he goes, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I'm with the tree guys. Like, I'm here to check out your tree.
I don't talk to your kind.
Yeah, dude, I thought I was about. That's kind of what I was. This dude had sunglasses and a do-rag on.
Oh, damn, dude.
And yeah, it was strange. And as soon as I said, at first it was, there's no, hey, how are you? It's just, what are you doing here? That's a very standoffish question right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then I tell him,
you trying to
that
get
I'm
a free
there for the
hit?
tree. Yeah, I'm here to try to to look at the tree, and then he's complete change in demeanor. He goes, he's like, oh, perfect, man. Here, let me get out of the truck, and I'll show you what I'm kind of like thinking about. I'm like, okay. And before he opens the door and stuff like that, he puts a cigar in his mouth, and then I see him reach down and like move around, and then finally get out. I'm pretty sure that guy had a fucking gun in his lap.
No, there's no question, and I'm pretty sure that you went to a drug house.
Yeah, I maybe. I don't know.
Straight up. He's like, hey, man, are you trying to steal my cooking supplies? I've been cooking in the basement.
Dude, it was that was I haven't been and I wasn't like completely scared at first, but like I was scared enough when he said, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah, I get it, man. Jesse Pinkman's not that scary when you first approach him.
Oh, dude, it was it. And what's funny is I kept thinking about it, and and I'm talking to him, and we're just talking about the job and what he wants done, and then before I left, I just made sure to say, I was like, hey, man, just to let you know, sorry about like walking up on you. I just was in the neighborhood and wanted to check out the job. And he goes, hey, man, don't worry about it. I'm kind of paranoid. You never know who's rolling up on you. And I was like, you for sure had one.
Oh, man, I thought you were my girl's ex-husband. I told him I was going to shoot his ass if I saw him here again.
I told him it was on site.
Yeah.
All I could say, because like when you're just in those situations and you just start like kind of agreeing just because you want to leave, you're just like, I was just like, yeah, man, I've seen my uncle, he's the same way. Like, I just made up a story.
Yeah,
my uncle,
we all cock our Glock and get ready to go, bang bang, chitty chitty style when we're nervous.
Yeah, dude. Paranoia sets in hard.
Exactly. I've talked to the mirror and said what I'd do if I had one. I get it.
You're right. I mean, I guess he has his right, but I just thought that was like, it was super off-putting. And also, if he was concealed carrying, he was concealed because when he got out of the truck, you couldn't tell he had one on him.
Yeah. It's either that or he just had a fucking hammer and he's like, adjust this real quick.
Yeah, either that or like he just was jerking it like that. Like he's smoking a stove and jerking. He's like, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, no, I'm glad you're here." That's stucking it back.
Yeah.
Let me get out real quick.
Are you under 18? Damn. Yeah, I'll show you the tree.
By the way, I wouldn't put that past the dudes. The amount of dudes I see on like the side of the road when I'm like driving and like we drive some backcountry roads on gravel roads, and I'll see dudes just, you can tell they're watching something on their phone, and I have no idea what they're watching, but they're sitting in work trucks on a side of a gravel road where nobody else is coming, and it's funny because sometimes they get startled like when we drive by or see them, and I'm like, that guy was, I think 90% of them are jerking off on back roads. Dudes are just on the clock cranking them out on the backwoods, dude.
Well, I found it actually helps things grow.
Right. Listen, if I'm paying for, the city is paying for people to jack off, okay?
Yeah.
City workers are jacking
That's
off
right.
in city trucks.
Spreading Miracle Grow all across the back roads.
Yeah, dude. I'm 100% positive. So maybe maybe he wasn't packing the way I was originally thinking. Maybe he's packing another way. I don't know, but there was enough where I was like, this is a fucking strange situation to be a part of.
If you didn't say I'm from the tree service, you would have been shot. That's what it sounds like.
It almost, like, that's kind of how I felt.
But you said it's a white dude with a do-rag on?
Yeah.
$30,000 he'd hold it sideways.
Just watched a few too many rap videos in his day.
He's like, all right, man. He's the kind that I grew up around with when you'd go to the arcade and you'd be playing those shooters and they're holding the guns and they're like,
playing
what the
House
fuck
of
are you
Dead.
doing? Yeah, they're holding it sideways. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah, dude. He was a wild boy. And one of those dudes, like, he was definitely a very talkative man in the middle of this small town. And, you know, I don't know. Good enough guy, I guess, but it was just, I was very, very uncomfortable at first, and I was just like, I need to get out of here. I was like, I get it, dude. You got a lot of work you need done back here.
Yeah,
Let me
man.
look. Okay.
Meth ain't going to cook itself.
Yeah, I can't give you anything. I'm not the one actually going to give you the quote. I just need to get pictures. I'm sorry. I need to leave. Please let me leave.
Yeah, he's. Hey, when you guys come back with your quote, can you bring some Mucinex?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm banned from Walgreens.
Yeah. Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
but wild time there, dude. That's the first time I've ever had that possibly almost happen.
Oh, that's wild. All right. That'd be interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see what happens if we go back and do that job.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
anything weird happens.
How was your hump day? Well.
You're right. No shit. But yeah, that was the craziest highlight of my weekend.
Oh man, you turned. That's like the most bipolar scenario I've ever heard.
Dude, that was the crazy part is because then he was just like, sorry, man, I'm just kind of paranoid. You never know who's rolling up on you. I'm like, how many people have you fucked over in your life that this is how paranoid you are right away?
Oh, did he have tinfoil over his windows?
I'll say this: the house looked like, I wouldn't put it past. There were curtains blocking it, but there's probably tinfoil on the other side of the curtains. I'll put money on it.
Oh yeah,
it was dark inside the house.
Oh, I bet. God damn, dude, that's no thanks.
Yep. Nope. It was not a fun situation.
Oh. Well, at least nothing fell out when he got out of the car. That would have been hilarious. But, oh, shit.
Yeah, that would have been fucking great. Also, I was thinking about how crazy a situation would have been, like, because you always, if it would have been like an 8 Mile situation where Cheddar Bob shoots himself.
Putting it back in?
Yeah. I was like, what do I do in that situation?
Oh, dude, it would have been funny to hear him telling you it's okay. He'll be back. He just needs a quote, like as he's bleeding, driving off.
Yeah, he's like, I got to get to the hospital. God damn it.
I didn't hit my tire,
he
did I?
He on the phone and is like, hey, Doc, it happened again. God damn it.
Nope. Other leg.
This one went through this time.
I'm pretty sure clean flesh wound.
You said the artery is in the same spot on the other leg, right?
I can stand. It just squirts a little.
Yeah. There's some pressure. Who knew that? You were right. I need to lower my blood pressure. This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, exactly. You're right. I better lay off all those Reese's.
Yeah. We need to start me on that blood thinner medication. You're right.
How many did you say? Take 20? Oh. Which is
I just that's what I started thinking about the whole drive back is like, what if he would have shot himself? Like, am I responsible for helping him at that point, or can I just run away? I don't want to be a part of that.
I don't know. That'd be
Thursday.
weird. Yeah. That's where you call your boss and be like, I don't think that job's a go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this job's a dead end.
Yeah, I can tell already this job's shot.
Hell yeah. Yep. Whoa. Was not my favorite moment of the week, I'll tell you that. So otherwise
that was
the most highlight though. That was the biggest highlight.
Gotcha.
So What else was going on with you, man? We got any stories? You got any more stories?
Oh, I was showing my daughter some of those old films. What was it, from 95 to 98? Like old. I was just watching them.
The VHS stuff?
On a DVD now. We got them
Yeah, yeah.
burned over. So yeah,
Gotcha. Yeah.
I was
Man, I
rewatching
haven't
that,
watched those in a while.
and it was funny because there's like this is like 96 Christmas or whatever. My daughter is trying to convey that I need to put a shirt on in the past tense. Like the whole time, just like, why are you need to go put a shirt on. Why are you doing this? Like, I'm 11. I don't know.
We never wore clothes in the house when we were that age.
No.
Like, I remember, like, just being in I remember being in my underwear, like, 90% of the morning, like, until, like, 11 o'clock, until we had to leave the house, like, as a kid.
Yeah,
Like,
and
just being in my briefs.
that's a funny
just
thing.
Whatever.
So I get questioned why I'm not wearing a shirt. Meanwhile, there's a video of Mom trying to talk to Jake for a good 5 minutes of him just sitting in there in his underwear with his red Game Boy. Like, I don't.
Hell yeah, dude.
I don't care what Santa brought me. I just want to play a game.
You're right. I am in the middle of tank battle, okay? And
Yeah.
I'm about to beat the main boss.
He's like, she kept pointing to it, and he's like, "What? Oh, over there? But this is right here. Over
Right.
there? But," and you can see the conundrum. Like, I mean, but I'm playing.
Right. So 96, he would have been 4, and
Yeah.
he's just that. I don't remember him being that addicted to video games that early.
I don't either, dude.
Was it that early? Fuck, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Well, that is. Remember when he left it outside in the rain? He left the red Game Boy in the rain.
Yeah, that was
and
his Chernobyl.
Oh, dude, yeah, that was. He had a fucking meltdown over that.
I see what you did there.
That was. Dude, that was a bad. I remember. I think I gave him my green one just so he'd stop crying. I was like, dude, just use mine. It's fine.
Yeah, dude. Man. That kid outside's a wreck, man. Falling asleep on pots outside, just fuck
Or
crash.
at the bottom of a slide. He slid down a slide and fell asleep at the bottom.
Dude, the funniest thing I was watching is you guys were trying to recreate a movie with Jungle Book. So Mom's out recording, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just playing with our dog at the time, sitting on the deck. And she cuts back over to you guys. And you're doing like on the swing, like a Superman pose, right?
Right.
And I don't know why. It's comedic gold, some of the things I saw. Jake picks up a hockey stick. I'm like, oh, and I just looked at Grace and I go, this is not going to be good. And she's like, why? And I'm like, I don't remember what happens, but I know this isn't going to be good. She's like, oh, no, he's probably going to do something. He swings and hits you in the head.
Dude, this is on tape? How
Yes.
I have these and I haven't seen that, I guess.
It's the
I
last
need to-
one. Yeah, it's the
Oh
last.
my God.
And he swings and hits you in the head. And next thing, it goes by a little bit as you're like, I ran over and just fucked with you a little bit to cheer you back up. And next thing you know is when it finally does get back over, Jake's doing the Superman pose thing, but you are standing on his back in the swing, just full weight going down on him. And he's, and ow, ow. And so what do? You jump on him ass first. You just take your feet out from under him.
No way.
I'm like,
Jesus.
what the fuck were we doing?
Yeah, there was vicious payback if things like that happened. Normally there wasn't, like, we were all pretty fine, but as soon as anyone got hurt even if it was on purpose or not, the retaliation was swift.
Oh, it was brutal. I'm like, I don't know which one hurt worse. You catching just one lick from a hockey stick? I mean, that was high sticking. Yeah, a bit, apparently. But
That's another. Did I get hit in the head with that?
Yeah.
Add it to the tally.
That was a clean hit, too. You
I
saw
don't
you
even
go.
remember that one, dude.
Oh, dude.
That's how clean of a hit that
Oh,
was.
And the other one that I saw that was hilarious was I was recording Easter, one of the Easters, and you guys were looking for the eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it transitions because apparently I helped hide them all over. So backyard, front yard. We go out to the front yard. It's a shitty camera that a shithead kid's recording. So I'm watching this. I'm like, I'm not even looking through this thing, obviously, because half the time it's all over the place. I don't
Right.
give a shit about this. I'm just like, point it in some direction, whatever. The moment you go, Jake sees an egg up in a tree, and you're like, fuck him, I'm gonna get it. You take off down the hill, and you just see you out of the side, right? I'm looking at the stairwell, kind of where Jake's by this tree, and you just see you run down the hill, and you see you just immediately disappear. You fucking just biffed it and fell. And then I pan over to you like, slapping your knee like, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And then a second later, and this is the funniest thing, is you go, oh, an Easter egg, and you pop up and grab it. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, the power of reward, dude. It's all about the goal, dude. I'm always chasing the egg.
And then walking up the stairs, you're just hitting your knee like, oh, if I keep just abusing it, it'll feel better.
I had this like thought process as a kid, and sometimes I still do it now. If I get a bruise, I just push it until it doesn't hurt anymore.
Or the bone
Like,
breaks.
I would literally just push down on bruises constantly until like it didn't hurt. Which I've read now, and I don't do it really anymore. But I read now that can cause blood clots because that's all the bruise is like blood forming. And you can cause a blood clot by doing that. But that's as a kid, that's what I would do. I would just, if I push on this until it stops hurting, then it doesn't matter anymore.
I'm going to create a hyper specialized tourniquet right here. Just,
Basically, that's what I did.
damn.
It was a psychopathic way of dealing with pain.
So the whole time, dude, outside of laughing at this, and of course, my daughter's like, how can you laugh at this? I'm like, we're fine.
Yeah, look at us. We're all functioning adults.
Mentally, probably
We
not,
won.
but physically, we're all right.
Yeah.
So we get all this, and then it got me thinking, these tapes are the perfect trigger mechanism for parents today.
Oh, yeah, they would be freaking out.
We have videotapes of us doing the dumbest shit all over. Oh, and it ended on news stories about you. You just sitting at a table with one of the little foldable, like, those tables we'd put when we ate in the living room. And you're sitting on it, and you're telling news stories. Like, today's Wade news stories are, there's weather. And you just start blanking and just stare off into space, trying to figure out your thing. You hear Jake finally go, a storm? And you're like, a storm, and, it was like a person waiting for a line.
Right.
It's just like,
I'm like Ron Burgundy, dude. If you don't put it on the teleprompter, I'm not going to fucking say it. I won't read it right, but I'll say what's on the prompter.
oh, fuck, dude. Just rewatching these, and it was just great just to watch.
That's hilarious.
I don't
I've always been a ham, dude. I was always trying to fucking ham it up to the camera.
I don't remember any of this shit. And then you rewatch it, and you're like, whoa.
There are certain parts I know I've definitely watched. Like, I haven't watched all of them like you did. I don't think I've seen the last one.
I haven't watched
like
them
you're
all.
talking
I've
about.
picked and choosed.
Right, yeah. But, like, there's one in particular that I kind of remember. It's, like, after Christmas when we first got the hockey thing that we had. Remember the stick hockey game we had?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we got that, and it's, like, a video of Dad, you, and Jake and I all playing stick hockey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that big-ass board that we had. Yeah.
Yeah, when we had it on the kitchen table when we first got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so like I remember like that one. I remember that kind of, and then it's weird like because a lot of those memories, the memories I have is specifically because a lot of those took place on Jennings Street.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
A lot of those memories, like the ones on tape, I don't really remember that much, but there are very vivid things I remember from Jennings Street that weren't on tape.
Yeah.
Like the finding the sword behind all the shit in the basement.
Yeah, I regret finding. I don't regret finding it. I regret showing it to mom and dad.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. To be honest, let's be real. That's probably for the best that they found.
Dude, we found a sword that could be like mythological in like some cultures. It had a big old dragon head on it. It was fucking great.
Who are you, Dr. Jones? It belongs in a museum.
No, I wanted to keep it, dude. It was great.
No, and then the other one I remember like always climbing on the roof of the garage.
Oh yeah.
I have that visually burned into my brain.
I
And Mom coming out and yelling at me from standing on the flat part getting a tennis ball, and she asked me how I knew how to do that, and because I'm an idiot and don't know
Narc.
how to lie, I was like, Nathan taught me. I was like, I thought this was okay because you taught me how to do it. I was like, oh, it must be fine.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm actually looking at a picture of that roof right now.
Dude, the thing that's emblazed in my mind is because I got in trouble for it for the most minuscule thing, and that was taking that photo. So remember our neighbors cut down that massive tree, and I mean it was fucking huge, and we sat up on
Right.
it and all took the photo.
Yeah.
And I just threw a peace sign, but because I threw it sideways, I was accused of throwing a gang sign.
Yeah, this photo you don't have the peace sign up on this in this photo.
Okay. Yeah, there's one of them where I have a peace sign. That's all it is it's just sideways. That's the only thing. And I was accused of throwing gang signs. And I was like, wait, what?
No, you want me to do blood in, blood out?
Yeah, it's just like, what the hell is going on?
Diamond Gang for life. Damn, dude. Yeah, those are crazy. I need to recheck those out. I know at one point I tried to rewatch those recent or like a few years ago because I thought
man.
the same thing. I would be funny to like tell stories that I resaw from that. Yeah, sometimes they're kind of hard to watch.
Oh, hard,
It's
dude.
a
I was
hard-
fast forwarding some of this. I'm like,
Yeah, dude, it's very difficult to sit down and watch. I don't know. I think you got to watch it with somebody that you like your daughter. Seeing it with your daughter is probably the best move. Like if I showed my girlfriend, it would probably be a little better because then somebody who wasn't there can see it and kind of enjoy it. Like, it's hard to watch your life. It's like watching this podcast. Like you watch us just do this and it's kind of cringy.
Oh, I can't go back and rewatch. I'm seeing it right now.
Exactly, dude. I'm living it, dude. I'm just fucking living
I'm
it,
just
you know?
living in the moment.
You know where you can live the most moments at, Nathan?
Oh, puntagame.com. Monday through Friday. You can get all the moments right there from the entire network. Hours upon hours, backlogs, supreme. You can watch us go from horrific to great. And you could jump all over that stuff. You can go to all the other shows.
You get to see the last 10 years of our lives, or not 10 years, 6 years,
yeah.
I guess. What are we at, like 6 years, 7 years now doing this?
Okay, that 1 year, Bob.
1 year, Bob. Dude, but it's crazy because we cringe at our old home videos, and now we cringe at our old podcasts.
Oof,
That's
that's
the
right.
circle of life.
Yeah, and there's another place where you can go cringe at stuff, and that is at YouTube. Go check out Comic Wade Taylor. You can cringe at us there. We got all the full shows, the clips, you name it there. Of course, the biggest marquee thing you want to go check out is that guy's special, Wild Horses. Make sure you check that shit out. Like, subscribe, get all the updates there. But while you're on puntinggame.com, check out the threads.
That's right. Go to the Punting Game shop, guys. That's where you can get T-shirts, hoodies. You know it. You know the pitch. I've given it to you 1,000 times now. It feels like already. But you get yourself hoodies, T-shirts to support your favorite shows here at puntinggame.com. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF. That's promo code WGAF. Get yourself something. Get yourself a loved one something. Give them a birthday gift. I don't care. Just buy people stuff. Even if they don't know what the show is, and tell them to check it out then. You know? Just psyop them into having to listen to the show.
Well, now we all know, ladies and gentlemen, if you want retribution to your family, deep incriminating things, rewatch old videos, dredge up the past. No time like the present to do so. We're out. Peace.
Be petty and live in the past like a man.
Who gives him?